ability to provide for their families should they lose a spouse or should they choose not to have a spouse. That they have the ability to live free, healthy, and grow in a society just like you, Moose. And until you recognize that as a young white man in America, then you will never be anything more than an incel by coming onto lives like this and promoting race baiting, hate baiting, fear mongering. You will never be anything more than that. This is your opportunity right now to grow as a young man and make sure that your society moving forward is better than it was yesterday.
That was a mic drop. I don't even know what to say after that, except for Jennifer.
That was pretty good.
That was good, and she's right. Jennifer, thank you for the $2 Cash App. Moose's prefrontal cortex hasn't caught up yet.
I want to say I appreciate you letting me on the live. I will continue to, do more research and.
Please do. I'm live every single day, 7 days a week, from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And so if you want to come in and listen and learn, but also research some of the things that we've told you. I always tell people, don't just listen to people on the internet.
I took notes the entire time, so
I hope you
do.
I
came in here to just kind of gain more knowledge because I don't like to sit on one side and say, oh, I'm all Republican. I don't sit that way. My family's that way. I sit in the middle, and I lean to either way.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pick a side though, because we got fascism versus anti-fascism. So you're either gonna be with the fascists or you're gonna be with the rest of us and make this country a better place for everyone, not just you.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you I appreciated the call. Okay?
Same.
I'm gonna tell you that you do have a lot of learning. You do have a lot of learning left. But I tell everybody who comes in this life, like you did me from the very beginning, because what I told you is a story I already knew. Fact check me. Don't believe me in TikTok. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I took notes of everything that's been mentioned, and I'll be diving deep into those subjects that we've already mentioned.
Okay.
Like I said, I appreciate being on the live, and I hope you guys continue to debate or to convey with one another.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to debate, but also to educate, because especially a young Gen Z, a lot of them, and I'm not saying this is your case, but a lot of them come from conservative parents. So they've been fed through like a conservative pipeline, and they don't really understand what's happening. Or you know what I mean? And you're kind of biased because it's how you were raised. I was raised exactly the same way. I was raised in an evangelical household. My mom and dad told me you're a Republican. So my very first election, I voted Republican. I had no fucking clue. After that first time, I was like, I am absolutely, definitely not a Republican. And I've never voted since. But I think that's can come from just how you're raised. So, if you have conservative families or liberal families or whatever, so we are a product of how we're raised. So that's why I don't mind helping educate the young Gen Z, because I think that you guys just don't know what you don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I find that my generation has probably the lowest amount of knowledge in regards to politics and when it comes to policies to those politics.
Right. Because you have to actually do the reading. You have to actually do the reading and the research to find these things out. Like Gemma said, her, me, Val, we're all 50 and over. So we've lived a lot of it. So when we're telling you from experience and knowledge and history, but we have first account of a lot of these things that you guys have to go search and research. So that's why you have a lot to learn, but I really appreciate you listening. I love educating. I love having these conversations. I prefer to have these type of conversations. But typically, as you probably saw, a lot of Trump supporters that come up here just come up and crash out or start calling you names. And, they're not here for conversation. They just want to fight. But I prefer these kind of conversations because I want you to do the digging. I want you to do the thinking. I want you to go do the research of what we've told you and come listen to my lives. Come listen and learn. You can request up anytime. You've been nothing but polite, and I appreciate it. So you're welcome to come back anytime if you want to talk about any other just topics.
Yeah, I appreciate you letting me know. Like I said, said, I typed up a couple of subjects that I kind of wanted to get more info on. I'm going to get a little more politically invested, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off the live.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys letting me in.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
just so you know,
Thursday.
going forward, politics will touch every single part of your life. For the rest of your life, politics will affect every part of your life, from the food you eat, the water you drink, the education of your children, if you choose to have children. Like, every politics is going to touch every part of it, so you probably should get invested.
I will get right on that. You guys
All
have
right.
a blessed
You too.
Thursday.
Thank you. Yeah, make sure you follow me. Yeah, the air you breathe, everything. Like, it literally, politics is going to touch every part of your life. What rights you're allowed to have. I mean, it literally affects every part of life.
I don't know if you guys have been following Dr. Rubin and Laughter and Light.
Yes.
But if you're not, I would suggest following them, because Dr. Rubin just put out, they literally rescinded FDA food protections 2 months ago, and
Yep.
they did that in the darkness of all the other chaos.
Yep.
So understanding that this even impacts the quality of food that we are eating, and we already know that there is salmonella and E. coli and listeria, hitting our food shelves every single day. There's a report. Oh, wait, they're not reporting on that anymore because you have a nut job at the head of Health and Human Services who's failing to report that stuff. So more and more people, including your babies, are going to get sick.
That's right. Don, are you there?
He's in teacup mode.
Yeah, he teacupped immediately. Oh, Don, are you there?
I didn't request that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did, but that's okay. It was probably a tapping error. That's okay. That's no worries. I got you. It's fine. You were in the queue, so I was bringing you up.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know why I was thinking that same thing.
Right? It just means you're tapping. I'm
Because
cool
we're
with that.
twins.
Right? Mr. Ping, you are not connecting.
He's connected on my end, just muted.
No, on mine, he's still spinning.
I can see him too, sadly.
I can actually unmute him and send him a request.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, he's showing completely connected on my end, even on my powers. He's connected.
I see it on my backup that he's there, but
And he just unmuted.
there we go, Mr. Ping.
Canadian.
Oh, are you Canadian? Mr. Ping? Oh, where'd he go? Oh,
He left the building.
he left the building.
My apologies if you were a nice person. I thought you were somebody that Val and I knew previously, known as Rain, because you look just like him.
Oh, Rain. Oh, I don't like that guy. Yeah. Hey, Nelson.
Hi, Val. Hi, Jim. Hi, Diablo.
Hey.
Hey, love.
I really enjoy listening to your lives. I get a lot out of them. But what impressed me today was Moose. He not only stopped to listen, he tried to understand where you was coming from.
Yeah.
That to me shows a lot of character. That's why I give him a W. That's all I wanted to say, really.
Yeah, I agree. And hey, listen, and like I said, I don't mind. I don't mind, especially Gen Z. I don't mind helping them learning if they're willing to learn. But usually, as you know, they just come up, crash out, slur, insult. They're not here for real conversation. They just want to fight. So I love it. I appreciate it. And I was really happy that I love having those kind of conversations. So.
Well, I say he was with the right three people.
Thanks.
I'll take the conversation. That's all we can do. If we can get the conversation,
Exactly.
that creates a seat, that's great.
That works.
Yep.
I just love the way y'all do it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. And you have a good night, Val,
Thank you,
Jim.
Casey.
Uh,
Thank you, Nelson.
Good night, love.
Yeah, but good night.
Good night, honey. Thank you,
I'm
Marianne.
gonna drop down real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna get ready for something here real quick.
Okay, thank you, Val.
Bye, Val. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Anybody can hit the guest request if you voted for Trump, if you voted third party, if you didn't vote at all, if you voted for Kamala Harris. Like, anybody can join now for the next hour. So request up if you want to come up. Hey, Dark Angel, how are you?
Hey, how are you, sweetheart? How are you?
I'm doing
Hey,
okay.
Jim.
Hey.
Oh, man, the first set of MAGA you had on, oh my God, I tried everything within my damn power not to request. I'm like, I'm not going to ruin her format, but these a-holes are pissing me off.
Oh, they are nuts.
I
Yeah.
tried so hard not to, oh my God. Like that one guy, David, my God, he made my blood boil. Like,
I know.
actually laughing at the fact that human beings are being kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what kind of sick pleasure are you deriving from that?
It's psychopathy. Like, it's literally sociopathic behavior. Lisa, thank you for the key.
Ah,
And I've been saying all along that whoever's still riding with Trump at this point has to be one of those two categories.
if you ride with Trump, then you can fall off a cliff. No.
They don't belong
I'm
around
so
children
glad
either.
I am a Democrat. I voted for Biden and Harris. I voted for Obama. The only president I couldn't vote for because I was young. I was in high school. I was a junior. Was Bill Clinton. He was the only one I didn't vote for because I wasn't a voting age yet.
I did. I voted for him twice happily. He was one of the best presidents we've ever had,
Yeah.
the only one to leave the country in a surplus. And although I find him morally repugnant based on what he did with his wife, that is between him and his wife, and she
Correct.
chose to stay with him. And that was the choice she made. And those were consenting relationships, consenting adult women. And although, again, I find him morally repugnant, she made that decision. And what did the Republican Party do? They annihilated her for staying with her spouse and holding her vows up.
But they don't say anything to Donald Trump. Or about
not
Melania.
holding Trump accountable, or Gingrich, or any of the other Republicans that cheated relentlessly on their spouses. Like, I don't know, RFK, whose
Yep.
wife unalived herself when she found the book of 37 affairs.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
Did you?
And nobody's asking Melania, why are you still with him? No, why are you still with him if he cheated with Stormy Daniels and he did all,
Right.
no one's railing Melania like they did Hillary Clinton because she stayed with her husband.
Please tell me you saw RFK getting cooked today
I
in
did.
the Senate.
I did. Breathing like Darth
Okay,
Vader.
I just wanna know about that. I was just gonna say that I have asthma, okay? But this dude sounded like he was on his last
I know.
leg.
He was wheezing
Like,
and
the heavy breathing. Yeah. Like, oh my God, he sounded like he had a combination of COPD and asthma in both set of lungs.
he was drinking water really fast
I
too.
think the brain worm's eating his throat.
It's laryngeal
Something,
dystonia. Yep.
Jim, it's something. I mean, I heard it at Ethan's live today. He played it on his laptop, and oh my God, I could not get over the heavy breathing. It literally sounded like he was snoring, like sleeping.
I know, with his eyes open. Like he was sleeping with his eyes open. He was getting he was getting railed.
Oh, he was getting cooked. Oh my God, that senator, she was cooking him, and she wasn't giving him a chance to say anything. And he was his face turned purple. He was so angry, like he could not be able to like lie or redact anything. Like she was just cooking him. She was frying him.
They-
Succotash.
Even the the two Republican senators that are also medical doctors cooked him. They're like, you're dangerous. This is not like, this is people, this is not good. I mean, they confirmed him, but he lied, and they caught him in so many lies today. He couldn't remember what he was saying. Elizabeth Warren made him, and Warner.
Oh yeah, my state senator, she went full throttle on him. I'm so happy. My God, she didn't play. She doesn't play. She does not play around. She's one of my state senators, and she does not play around.
Oh yeah, except for that one OBGYN doctor. Yes, the obstetrics doctor. He was a little Trump toady sycophant. He was up there like, I want to thank Trump, and I'm like, bleh, shut up. But the other doctors on the Republic, the other doctors all said that it was problematic what was happening.
So let me see if I get this. Despite all this cooking that he went through, all the grilling, not being allowed to lie, not being allowed to do whatever, getting so angry, putting children, elderly people, and everybody in America, obviously, in danger of getting sick without vaccines. You mean to tell me they still confirmed him?
Yes. He said he would not let his personal views on vaccines. He lied. When they were doing the confirmation hearings, I was screaming at the TV. I'm like, he's lying. Don't put him through. And they're all like, okay, well, if you give us your assurance. Everyone in this fucking administration lies. We know the confirmation wasn't today. That was before he was confirmed, but today was just a hearing. But he said in his confirmation hearings back then, oh, I'm not going to do that. I won't let my personal, and every one of them ass kissing yes for Trump to get the Nobel Peace Prize. How many Republicans said he should get a Nobel Peace Prize for Operation Warp Speed? And then you've got this fucker who's now saying that the C-19 vaccines are like unalived more people than the actual, I mean, just everything is so backward, everything.
You want to know what chaps my butt cheeks really bad is that, I'm not sure if you know this, but I'm pretty sure you do. The Kennedy family is from my state. They have a compound in Hyannisport, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole family, last time I checked, with the exception of this particular RFK, were all Democrats.
Mm-hmm.
They're all Democrats.
Yep.
He's the only Republican in that entire family.
Well,
The only Republican.
They came out. All of them came out against him for his run for president. They're like, don't. None of his family endorses him, and he's not a Republican either. He's just not a blue dog Democrat like the Kennedys typically are.
Yeah.
He's a conspiracy theorist, a wackadoo.
Yep. Big time. Big time. I mean, he's not a doctor. Why confirm somebody who's dangerous? Why? What's the point? Like, I understand party-wise, we don't have the numbers. Democrats don't. Not until the midterms, hopefully. That's what I'm crossing my fingers for. But the fact that we're already seeing results in the special elections with how the two seats that were red turned blue yesterday in Florida, and then not that long ago, one seat in Iowa turned blue, that right there gives me hope for the midterms coming up next year in November.
Well, we're winning. Democrats are winning all over the country. All the special elections, just about. The Supreme Court seat in Wisconsin, all kinds of stuff. We're winning all over the place. Okay, Jem. Jem said she's got she's at the hospital. Her phone's about to die. Thanks for coming and joining us today, Jem. Though.
I loved every minute of it. Thank you guys for the love and the gifts. Appreciate you.
Of course. Take care.
I think once you have the numbers next year in the midterms, it's going to be an all-out, war. pushing Trump out of office.
Oh, if we have the super majority, I mean, if we take as many seats as I hope we can, or I think we can probably get, because this administration is he's losing support everywhere because he's, kidnapping people off the streets, doing all this unconstitutional shit. If we can just impeach and remove him, so that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. And then if Vance continues the shit, impeach and remove him. Just keep going. Just keep going down the line. Whoever comes up next, impeach and remove. Impeach and remove. They can't get nothing done.
Yep. I mean, yesterday I watched the conference with the young ladies, and I had to mute it a few times because my heart goes out to them deeply. It really does.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because they were children. Yeah.
I've had people. They were little children. Like, I've never been able to understand how grown-ass men can find a child attractive. Like, I don't understand that concept. I just don't. And the fact that this is being allowed to continue, and the fact that he won't release the files, like your background says, he is guilty as hell. If you were so innocent, if you're so innocent as you proclaim to freaking be, Trumpy, why don't you just release the files in the first freaking place, and you wouldn't have to hear it constantly every single day of every single minute and every hour.
That's because he thinks he wants it to go. He wants it to go away, and we aren't dropping it, which is why I won't drop it, and I won't drop it, and no one is dropping it. No one is dropping it. He wants us to drop it. But anyway, I got a bunch of people waiting to come up, so I'm gonna have to move on. But
okay, all right, yeah.
Thank you so much, Dark Angel. Appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime.
Okay, bye. Got a ton of people to get to, so. But yeah, he wants us to move on. That's why he's just doing all these really crazy shit, is because he's like wants us to stop talking about the damn files. We're not going to. And these girls have nothing left to lose, right? Oh no, I'm frozen again. Fuck. Every day around this time it freezes up. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't think you could, but I do worry about their safety for sure. But what I'm worried about their safety, but what I'm saying, they have nothing to lose. What I mean by that is they don't give a fuck. And I love that Thomas Massey, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, which I can't stand the bitch, but she's at least on the right side of something. Those women, if they say the names out loud, they can be sued, like he said, into homelessness. So what they're going to do, they said, give the list to us. We will go out on the House floor because there's something called the speech and debate clause where they cannot be charged criminally for anything that's said on the House floor. So they're going to read all the names. So those girls, they're women now, but those women don't have to put their physical safety in danger to release the names. So let's go, bitches. And Thomas Massey, I agree with him on nothing politically. He's a Republican, but he's doing the right thing. So I will give credit where credit's due. That's KK2U4.
You can just call me KK. Everybody calls me KK.
Hi.
I am 60 as of yesterday, and I am in Wisconsin, and I voted for Madam Harris.
Well, happy birthday.
And Trumpy is guilty of sin. We all know it.
Mm-hmm.
And we cannot let up on him. There is no way that we're going to let up on him. Also, I did not have agreeing with Marjorie Taylor Greene on my 2025 bingo card.
That's what I said yesterday. I said I did not have agreeing with Marjorie Three Toes. I can't stand the woman. I call her Sporkfoot. I think she's a horrible human. But on my 2025 batshit crazy bingo card, that wasn't even on there.
I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who calls her Sporkfoot.
I do. I call her Sporkfoot. I call her Marjorie
Yeah.
Three Toes. I call her all those things. I can't stand that woman. She literally just, ugh, she gives me the ick. But I will give credit where credit's due. She's at least doing the right thing. So I don't trust her. I still don't like her. I still think she's a horrible human. But she is doing right.
And Nancy Mace, but I'm curious to see if she's actually going to vote for the releasing of this. Because as of 2 days ago, she was pretty darn emotional.
Well, she signed that resolution thing. She signed the transparency thing.
Yeah, well,
It's just 3 women. It's Lauren Boebert, it's Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, and Nancy Mace.
yep, and then Nancy.
Where the fuck are the men?
They are too afraid that Trump is threatening them, I'm sure, within an inch of their life.
Well, he is, because that's what he said. The White House said that releasing the full Epstein files was a hostile act. And he's basically threatening them. Yep, he's basically threatening them if they vote for it. I guess they're going to be in trouble. Like, what is he going to do?
With who? Daddy?
Right, that's what I'm like. What are they so scared of? He can't, he's not running again. He can't run again.
Or so he says.
He'll be dead before.
Right? I mean,
Sorry.
I manifest that.
I don't think he's going to make it to the end of the year, let alone 4 more years. Thank you, Rock.
I'm telling you, I don't know. And what's going to happen, if I can just pivot here real quickly, what's going to happen on September 13th with TikTok? Anybody have any clues?
I don't know. I don't know if it's even going anywhere because the White House just made a TikTok account. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anybody fucking knows.
Well, so here's the deal. I lost my first account, and I had only about like 7,000 people. So then I made a second account, and they took that one away, and I had about 17,000 people on that one. So then I made a third account, and that account lasted 33 days.
Oh,
And I
wow.
was taken down again. Henceforth, why my name is SKKG4. Because I am now on my fourth account.
Oh, my word.
And proud. Because I will not be quiet. I will not be silent, and I will not be complicit. And
Yep.
they don't like that, so they keep taking me down. I just keep making more.
Hey, that's what you got to do.
That's what I'm doing. And one of the reasons that I voted for Madam Harris was I am a small business owner, and she was talking about giving us
Yes.
a $25,000 tax credit. So I was really hopeful that I could get some commercial equipment and go even bigger. And then Trump got in, and I don't even know where to go in March.
Right.
So I was really hopeful.
I know.
And that's all I wanted to come up and say. But
Well, thank you.
Much.
Yeah.
I know you have a slew of people.
I do.
So thank you so much for your time. I appreciate everything that you do and keep educating.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I got you. All right. There's lots of birds in the background. Cleo.
Sorry, I made a mistake.
Oh, okay.
I
No
didn't
worries.
want it to come up, but I just wanted to ask you. I noticed that you have 7 accounts. They're all yours.
No. Only.
They keep moving up. I've been watching you, listen to you. You're wonderful.
Thank you.
And I noticed they keep popping out. Like 7 accounts, different ones. And I was following it. Then they don't have nothing.
Yeah, those are somebody made those. These are people that are only the Diva Talks 2.0, 3.0, and then the 8647, 8647A. Those are mine. But 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are not any of mine. People just made those to try to get followers or something, or I don't know what. They're not me.
I delete them. I was following them, and then I noticed they don't have nothing.
Yeah, it's not me. It's that's not me.
I just wanted to know. And thank you so much for the hard work that you do.
Oh,
I've
thank
been
you.
listening since last year.
Oh, thank you.
Harris. So I just let you know you were doing a wonderful. All of you,
Thank you.
Jim and Val. I love everything that you say is true.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for living.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. I'm really, nice to meet you, I guess you could say. That's so sweet. I know, right? I'm getting to y'all. Hold on. I do my best, y'all. Robbie, hi.
Hey, Deanna, how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? Cute dog.
I'm doing okay. That's one of my previous boys. For TikTok, I'm 57, in Virginia. I just wanted to know if you'd seen the news yet about alligator Alcatraz being allowed to be kept open.
Yes, I did. I got the breaking news while I was on my live. It went to my phone. I'm like, damn it. Because I'm in Florida. And it's
horrible.
It's horrific. And I'm just so incredibly grateful that we haven't had a hurricane blow through here, because that would be catastrophic for the people in Alligator Alcatraz. Because those tents would blow over, and the only place they have to go is into the swamp.
Yeah, that's a thought I have. At least it might actually destroy it enough to the point where it wouldn't be rebuilt. But yeah, the potential loss of life would be bad.
Yes. So unfortunately, an appeals court, I guess, overturned it. Fuck.
Anyway, that's all.
I hate it here.
have a great
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we get coming up.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. It would be awful. Human rights violations, they don't give a shit about human rights. I mean, it is a human rights violation, but they don't care about human rights, unfortunately. Hello, Mitria Love.
Is this God?
Yes. You rang.
On the panel?
You rang.
I did. I just wanted to come up and say, I was actually going to tell Jen that I was pursuing my master's in counseling, because I know that she has either the same or similar.
Yeah.
But also, I got my new computer today.
Yay!
So everybody here that helped me to get this, thank you. I'm going through the update process right now. It's already doing so much better than my other one, so thank you all so very much again. And I did start my first class, so
yay!
We're on our way to being a lady with a master's. So
I am so excited for you.
Me too.
I'm so excited for you. That's exciting.
It is. I'm just happy. Like I was having trouble even today with my other one, and it hasn't gone out completely, but it's on the way. You can just tell.
Oh yeah,
and
you can.
I mean, we're getting everything transferred over, and this one is running so nice right now.
Good.
And I mean, it's not even brand new; it's refurbished, which I appreciate. So we're doing good.
Yeah, I got my phone. I couldn't afford, $1,000, for a new. I got a refurbished phone.
Right.
It works just fine.
Girl, there is nothing wrong
Yeah.
with refurb.
Yep, I have literally the phone I'm talking on right now is refurbed. So Chase needed a new phone, so I got him a Samsung and just got him a refurbed one. They're cheaper.
I learned very quickly that would be much better for me when I was when I got out of the nursing home, because I was like, ooh, the income is low. And then, I was like, you know what? This is available. Like, if I need a new phone,
Yep.
I know that Walmart has refurbished Apples for a couple hundred. And, the same thing with my laptop. I'm just used to Mac, unfortunately.
I have all Android.
I have expensive taste and no money. So there we go.
You have a champagne taste on a beer budget.
I do, exactly.
My kids do too.
Yeah, right. That's okay though. We're all good.
My kids have a champagne taste on a bottled water budget.
Damn. Champagne taste on a tap water.
Exactly.
So, but anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody again.
I'm so happy for you.
And I'm really excited. And I've already, I don't know, I'm a nerd. So I already put my first assignment in and I was like, oh, yay. And I signed in on my new laptop. And I was like, thank God.
It feels good though, doesn't it?
It does. It feels great. But that's all I wanted to say.
Well, I'm really happy for you.
You were talking, I'm sorry, I lied. Actually, you were talking about dropping it. And I just wanted to remind everybody, don't drop it. And if you do, don't bend over to pick it up because apparently people are putting jelly beans in people's buttholes.
What?
Did you see that trend? No. I'm guessing.
No.
Oh,
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
There's a video trend on TikTok where people walk up to their car and they see something under their tire and they'll point to it and they're like, see that? Somebody put that there purposely so that I would bend over to pick it up, and as soon as I do, someone's gonna pop out and put jelly beans in my booty hole.
Oh my God, that's so funny. But no, I've not seen that because I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Now you're all gonna see it because I spoke it onto your phone.
Under the algorithm, I'll probably, as soon as I get off here, I'll be like, jelly bean in the bone.
Yep, exactly. No, it's funny. It caught me so off guard the first time.
I would say so.
So.
That's funny.
But anyway, I just wanted to come up here and spread a little bit of love. Thank you guys again. I really appreciate everybody.
What color? I know what color jelly bean. Oh my God, Matria. I'm so happy for you, love. Can I ask you a question? With your master's degree, are you wanting to counsel transgender or LGBTQ youth or people, or what do you want to do with it?
I want to focus on LGBTQ. Yes, for youth. Youth is a touchy one for me.
I know.
Because I feel really unsafe with my career and my future.
Right.
Being around youth because people are so quick to judge and to accuse. And that part makes me nervous, but also I know that as a trans child, I would have wished that I would have had someone like me to talk to.
Right.
So I might go that direction.
Or maybe do older youth. Maybe older youth.
Yeah, something like that.
Like teenagers and up or something.
So yeah, but the counseling is going to be easiest for me. I have a counselor or a therapist, I call her, right now, and her kind of work setting would be perfect for me, and I can deal the way that they pass out. That's a weird way to put it, but the way that they give you what patients you would be dealing with is based on your experience and your expertise.
Okay.
And obviously LGBTQ and trans is mine.
Mm-hmm.
I would also deal with substance abuse or alcohol abuse, if that was a thing, or dealing with family traumas. I have experience in all of these things. So
nice. Well, you're going to make a great counselor, so I'm excited for you. How long is the program?
It's around 18 months. So I'm hoping that in roughly 24 months, I will be able to report that I am employed as a counselor somewhere and going from there.
Nice.
So,
I'm excited for you.
thank you. Me too.
Truly, I'm really, really proud of you. I'm excited for you. Ava, you're on camera. She went on YouTube. She forgot that I had my YouTube on, and she jumped up on the bed, and I'm like, "Oh, they can see you."
That's funny.
They don't like me on camera. Well, they're kids. I don't want them on camera anyway. But
right. No, exactly.
Well, I'm super proud of you. Yay!
Thank you. I'm excited, y'all.
I'm excited for you, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate that. I really do.
You're welcome. You deserve it.
So
So,
y'all have a good day.
you too, honey. Thank you.
Dinner hooked up. Thank y'all.
all right,
Love
bye.
you.
Love you. Bye. We all pooled our money the other day. Everybody pooled their money and sent her donations to get a new MacBook so she could start school, because she was starting school and her MacBook was crapping out. So she just asked if anybody wanted to or could donate. And we're able to get enough funds for her to get a new one, or a refurbished one, but new to her. Oh, can you guys get me up to 200 likes, 200,000 likes before we end? I'd really appreciate it. Let's see if we can do it. Allie, how are you, love?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Good.
Just so everyone is also aware, RFK is not the only person who got roasted this week.
Who else got roasted?
Nigel Farage. Now, I posted this in the Politics Chatfield Discord, but just so people know who he is our Trump.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't he in front of Congress the other day?
Yeah, he was in front of Congress the other day, and they fucking roasted his ass. They just handed him just
his ass on a platter.
British people wanna say to him, just absolute, just.
Why was he in front of Congress? That's weird. Why? Do you know why?
Trying to get sanctions against our current government, because according to him, our current government is a fascist dictatorship. Ironic, I know. He's going to America, blaming about fascists.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And he was trying to get Congress to pass sanctions on our country.
Oh my word! What a ding dong.
Doing things he doesn't like, I guess. And basically, Congress was just like, nah, we're good.
The audacity of any right-wing person to complain about fucking fascism is laughable.
They handed his ass to him, and I don't know who those House people are. Well done.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Someone who has to deal with his party. Well done.
Awesome.
The state I live in is his thing. It is his party's it's like a Republican state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. My council implemented their own version of Doge.
Oh my God.
Somehow worse. It somehow lost more than the original.
Oh my God.
I'm like, how? We're not even that big of a thing.
That's crazy.
Like, we are about, I don't know what we would be considered. We are tiny.
Wow. Well, I'm glad he got roasted.
Well done. Well done, Congress. You've said everything I thought in my head for the past, 4 years.
Felt good to go watch the beatdown, huh?
Yeah, when I saw that he was going to America, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Because he's going at a point where people are starting to go against Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, that's all they called him. They said that he was a Putin loyalist, a Trump sycophant, just one after another after another.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. Please keep doing that.
More, please.
Won't get lost.
More, please.
If you want to keep him, make sure you lose him in the system somewhere.
No, we'll send him happily back. We got one Trump is enough. Thank you. More than enough.
But yeah, it just well done. I'd recommend going to watch it. Going to watch the House.
I will. I think I'll go back and see on C-SPAN and see if it's on there because they usually have
It's great.
the recordings of that stuff. But anything else, Ellie?
No, that's it.
All right. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Okay, I had this background. I want to try to get to heaven and Jesus cracking up. And then I had this one. The Democratic platform, like everything that the Democrats would like to do. Republican platform, obey Trump. That's it. Obey Trump. And then I had this one. Instead of Pez, it says Prez, and then just lies coming out. I was waiting to see Alma's reaction. I'm like, is anybody going to react? Then I had this one. Look in the middle at the shield. They're not in Discord yet. Look at the shield. It's Jeffrey and Trump. Okay. And then I had this one. Be careful, he wants your cookie. The seal's great. I like the seal too. I find them from all over the internet. Blue Sky, X, wherever I go to Blue Sky a lot. And I find some of these on Blue Sky that people have posted on other people's TikToks too. Wherever I see them, I snag them. And then this one just makes me laugh. Oh yeah, yesterday with Hillary. Yes. Hold on. This one. Anyone's still wondering why I used the word deplorable? No, nobody wonders anymore. She was far too kind by just calling them deplorable. Her and Harris were right about everything. Everything. They were right about everything. They were right about everything. Hey, Poetivity, how are you?
I'm having a very stressful day, so I'm trying to relax by coming in and talking to somebody. Because, oh God, it's been crazy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's been nuts. How about you? How have you been?
Good. I mean, living the same nightmare as everyone else, but, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, here we are.
Yeah. You know, this morning I did an interesting thing. I was listening to Zeus's live.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was sitting there, I was listening, you know, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna emphasize, I'm gonna have empathy, I guess, with a Trump supporter. So I'm gonna take on and listen to this as if I was a Trump supporter.
Oh my Lord.
And yeah, it was such an interesting experiment, though, because, you know, if I'm walking down the sidewalk and I see a sign that says "Do not spit," like the first thing that happens to me is my mouth fills with saliva. Like, there's a sign on a road near here that says, "Do not, no peeing," or something on the side of the road. And I pass that sign, and all of a sudden I have
to pee.
You know, like, I think that as Americans, we are so built for rebellion. Like,
I agree.
That it's almost like part of our DNA.
Especially our spicy people.
Yeah. And it's like, as soon as somebody tells you you can't do something,
like, oh yeah?
Like you're like, oh, I'll show you,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And so I thought that was really interesting, because when you like consider how we talk about Trump supporters, and how, like, when she used the word deplorable, all of a sudden she lost a bunch of support, and people went over to Trump saying, oh, you know, what a horrible woman to say that about half of America and all this craziness. And I thought, so when somebody's wrong and they're making the wrong decision, and they're making the decision mainly because there's a sign that says you can't have this, like you can't have Trump for president because he's a criminal, and you can't have Trump for president because he's a child rapist, and you can't have because he's grifting from the taxpayers, and you can't have Trump for president, like all this stuff. I don't know. It just made me think that maybe we need to look at how we're approaching them, and actually what we're talking about, like, because they're gonna lose as much as the rest of us. Like, our economy is headed for a crash zone, and they're gonna be losing. You know, if they've got small businesses, they're gonna be losing that. They're gonna be losing jobs like crazy. They're gonna be replaced by robots like the rest of us. They're gonna be surveilled like the rest of us. They're gonna lose public education and free daycare like the rest of us. They're gonna lose their ability to speak out against those in power like the rest of us. Like when he suppresses free speech, and when we lose our First Amendment, and then eventually under him our Second Amendment, and all that other stuff. Like they're gonna lose as much as the rest of us. And so if we started talking about how we're preparing to lose all these things, like what we're going to do to make sure that we still have some freedoms that we can preserve, and we build a strategy, like, you know, and talk about, like, in our communities getting together, and one person's a soap maker, and one person makes little baby outfits, and one person makes this other stuff, and we start, like, communitizing our economies so that we won't suffer as much as everybody's going to suffer under his policies. Like, literally, they don't understand that billionaires are very happy when the economy crashes. When people lose their homes and lose their businesses and lose their ability to employ people and lose all that, they get really happy. Like, they'll come in, they have billions of dollars. They'll come in and they'll say, well, you know, it's really expensive to employ all these people, and I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to put in 3 different new robotic systems to replace, you know, 75% of my workers. And they have the money to do that. And they have the money to, Trump is a communist. Linda. He is a communist. Like, you see what he's doing, where he's taking over power in private companies already. Like, that's state-run companies. And so to call us communists is kind of ironic, because we're not. We're democratic socialists, mostly meaning we want to spend taxpayer dollars on taxpayers and make sure everybody is like, able to take care of their families and thrive, because that reduces crime. It makes the country thrive. Like Danish people and people in Switzerland and people in what's that one, Liechtenstein or whatever. They all are thriving because they have these great big social nets that help people when they fall down. Like you lose a job, or you go through a depression, or you get in a car accident, you can't work for a while. They've got all these social safety nets, and that helps everybody, and it's taxpayer funded. Like, we're democratic socialists, we're not communists, but Trump is communist. That's who he admires. Kim Jong-un and Putin and Xi, and he wants to be one of those guys. Like,
he wants to be an authoritarian dictator is what he wants to be.
Yeah, and he wants communism. He wants, like, Viktor Orban, the Republicans have gone over to Hungary for a lot of years now and said, this is the way we do Christian nationalism. Like, and so in Hungary, like, if you're liberal, you can't even have a business license. And you can't collect pensions or social securities. Like, they have limits on what you can do based on your political leanings. That's not a free society. And that's not a society, like, don't you agree, Diva, that Diva, is that how I say that?
You can just say Diva. Most people call me Diva. It's Diava, okay, but whatever.
Like, wouldn't you agree that that's, like, the best society to have is one where competing ideas get to compete for the vote or freely, right? Like if you like the idea of Medicare for all, then your candidate should come out and talk about Medicare for all and say, this is how we do it, this is how we fund it, this is what it provides for people, this is how we make sure everybody has access to healthcare in a timely manner, and this is how we're going to build it, and this is how, like, you problem solve with an idea.
Well, real quick, I want to say something. I only have like 9 minutes before left on my live. I got more people waiting, but I just wanted to say, communism, though, I don't think Trump's a communist, because communism is a governmentless, cashless society, basically. But what he is socialist.
You're thinking of a commune, which is that,
Yeah, but that's not Trump. He wants to be an authoritarian dictator.
Right.
But socialism is actually,
communism as it's been fear-mongered to the American people and as they understand it is not that. It is the government owns the means of production everywhere, and everybody's assigned their job, and they do their job. They're even assigned, like, if you look at communist Russia, for instance, that they had people who were assigned night jobs and people who were assigned day jobs. And those two people shared an apartment and moved in and out. Basically, like, they went, if they were the night job, they went in and slept in the apartment in the day. And if they were the day job, then they slept in the apartment at the night. And you may not even know those people, but you're assigned that apartment. Like, that is what, when they say, oh, you're a communist or whatever, that's what they mean. They don't mean that you live in a commune and share everything and you work together for the good of all in the commune. That's not what they mean when they fearmonger using the word communist, right?
Yeah. But I got to move on. I have one more person I got to talk to. I only got a couple minutes left, but thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, I just have so much on my mind. I had such a stressful day. Thanks for letting me come up and vent a little bit.
Absolutely. No worries. Thank you so much. Good to see you again. Been a minute. Oh. And there's nobody in the box now. They left. Of course. What are you doing? It's not time for me. You gotta wait a minute, dog. All right, y'all. I guess there's nobody else. There's nobody else coming up. It's just a few minutes before 7. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my live. Plus my dog needs to go out. So I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for the likes, the gifts, the Cash Apps, the Venmos, all of the things. But more importantly, just thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. I couldn't do this every day without you, so I really do appreciate you. Have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah! Love you guys. All right, did YouTube. Oh, Captain, you are obsessed with me. You come to my live every day. But thanks for the algorithm hit. Y'all have a good night, except for you, Captain. You can eat shit. Bye.